This is the story of Lisa. Lisa worked on the third floor of a major computer software firm in New York. It was her first day as a beta test intern for smartphone applications. Wanting to be prepared, Lisa started at 7 o'clock a.m., ready to begin what she knew would be an exciting career in the field of computer programming.
I'm late on such an important date.
Or not. Looks like I've missed something. It seems our dear Lisa is now 2 hours late.
I hope I haven't missed the briefing.
Amateur, you were supposed to be here an hour ago. I bet you know nothing about JavaScript programming, you plebe.
I thought the briefing was at 7.
Why am I talking to you? I'm at desk number 1 after all. Now be a good little incompetent fool and take your seat by the bathroom.
I don't know about you, but I was number 2 at MIT.
Lisa skulked off to her desk after dealing with her irritating random coworker. Let's call him Zhao. There, Lisa began her work without a word. Until...
Control F4. No, that doesn't seem to be doing anything currently but play that annoying error message sound. What about entering the task manager? No, doesn't seem to be a solution there as well. Think, Lisa, think. How could I have broken my computer on the first day here? I need to fix this before someone sees. What is this random pop-up on my desktop? I tried several times to close it, but it keeps popping back up. Oh, that's where that comes from.
Goodbye, how are you?
Oh, great, it's one of those out of sound.
Lisa, haha, I want to travel this year.
Interesting. The ad has been programmed in such a way that it can mimic human speech. I wonder what algorithm it used to determine my name.
Come play with us.
The pop-up suddenly closes. As Lisa wonders what has happened, a hole emerges, revealing a small creature resembling a gopher, but with soft, synthetic fur as white as snow. It fixes its glassy eyes with Lisa's, a sweet smile permanently set on its face.
Oh, a Gopher robot prototype. It's adorable. How on earth did you get all the way up here?
Up, and away.
As Lisa reaches down to pet the odd creature, she takes a tumble down into the gopher's tunnel. Lisa found herself in a strange world, yet one all too familiar. Trees made out of blackened rubber stretched into the sky, which glimmered with the sheen of a fresh, high-definition monitor. Even the ground on which she lay was made of plastic, silicone, and various metals.
My, I've heard computer companies had unique layout design, but this is just silly.
What will happen now?
Wait. I don't even know that. I haven't read that far into the script yet. Oh, and there that gopher goes now, scurrying off towards that neon glow in the distance.
Wait, come back! I can't let company property disappear. They'll fire me. Wait!
As Lisa ran, it appeared as if she was going nowhere, until she spied 2 figures on the horizon. The 2 approached Lisa, both slim and tall like the cable trees, with massive spheres for heads. When they got close, she couldn't tell the difference between them, except for the clothes they wore. One wore a sable turtleneck sweater and jeans. The other, a blue button-up and sweater vest of teal.
Have you seen that Gopher robot anywhere? I have to find it or the company will fire me.
What company? What are you talking about, dear girl?
The people in charge, I think she means. But there's none here by that name.
Playing tricks on the news. Ha ha, grow up you 2. Where'd it go? I need to know.
What I was about to say after you cut me off so rudely, girl, is that Motherboard owns all here. I don't know where you think you are, but you're not at company, but in Etherland.
Jobs? Should we offer her our services and patch up her small bugs?
We shall do no such thing, Gates. She rudely interrupted my fine spontaneous speech.
But there's no one around for miles!
What do you mean there's no one around for miles? There has to be someone around here. It's not even lunch yet.
There she goes off again with her nonsense. Why should we help someone that is clearly a deranged lunatic?
Don't we all go a little deranged now and again? Like that time you believed you invented books, when I had the idea first.
While I didn't invent it, you surely didn't either. If you had invented it, it'd be a confusing mess that you were unable to share with your friends.
Please, guys, don't you understand that Gopher's private property?
Everything is private property, even when it's not.
There you go again, trying to take credits for things that aren't yours.
Fine, you guys keep arguing amongst yourselves. I'm gonna look for that Gopher myself.
Lisa continued on her way until the sky suddenly grew dim. Her only light now came from the rocky terrain below her feet, which was adorned with blinking lights.
These rocks are the smoothest I've ever walked on. Hey, wait. These aren't rocks at all. They're computer towers. How interesting. How did someone make a floor out of computer towers?
Why is the least of your worries, girl?
There sure are a lot of strange characters that work here.
I agree. Sanity seems to be scarce these days.
Speaking of scarce, have you seen a white gopher? I believe he's an important company prototype. I'm afraid he's wandered off, poor thing. I don't want anything to happen to it.
You mean the white hacker? Little bugger passed by here a few minutes ago.
Why didn't you stop him then?
There's that why again. You certainly like that question.
And you certainly like avoiding the point.
The point? What point?
The gopher.
Which gopher?
You called him the white hacker?
Him? He passed by almost an hour ago.
You said he passed by only a few minutes ago.
Minutes, hours, they're all time. Besides that, the white hacker is such a bore. He can't even hold a clear conversation.
Really? Based on this, I would assume you'd have a lot in common.
Careful, dear. I'm not the one lost out here looking for stray animals.
I don't want to be held responsible for losing it.
Nor I you.
What do you mean by that?
What is the meaning of anything?
Well, this has been enlightening. Enjoy talking to yourself. I have a gopher to find, and if you want help, then I'll just have to debug this problem myself.
Wait, it's dangerous to go alone. Here, take this.
Holy systems error, Batman!
Emerging from the smoke, Kerberos reveals himself as a young, slender man. His skin as smooth and pale as marble, with pools of black for eyes. A red flannel shirt, black beanie, torn jeans, and leather Velcro sandals make up his attire.
And by this, I mean me.
Oh, hello.
You look surprised.
You're the most normal thing I've seen in hours.
I'll take that as a compliment. Now, as I have nothing better to do, let us find your gopher friend.
Oh, thank you.
Kerberos, the Black Hacker.
Kerberos. Interesting name. Knew this company was nice.
To think, a flower will soon save the field.
Lisa and Kerberos continued on the path. The forest began to thin out as they neared the exit. The grass soon returned as the pair stumbled upon a group of goat-like creatures with a steel wool coat.
Aw, they're so cute. I want to pet them.
I wouldn't get too close. Those are spam bots. They'll eat anything and everything, and I do mean everything.
It sounds about right. The internet has taught me that even the cutest things can be dangerous.
The depth of human depravity has no bounds.
That's why I like computers. They're safe.
Nothing in human hands is ever safe.
Do you know those odd twins, Gates and Jobs?
I know of them. They're a couple of mother's boys.
Mother?
Motherboard. She rules Etherland. Quite the tyrant she is, but I didn't vote for her.
So why go along with it?
Well, who knows what the world would be without her?
I'm sure you can manage.
No, really, I don't know. Without the core memory, no one can remember the past nor look towards the future. That's why Mother removed it.
It sounds awful.
Yes, that's why we must find it first.
I thought you were to help me look for the gopher.
That can wait. The core memory is more important.
But the gopher could be lost or hurt or hungry or...
Why do you care so much for something you barely know? It's not important.
Well, he's helpless, and if he breaks, I could...
The white hacker is more than capable.
But you said...
I said many things.
So apparently you are above trust and compassion?
No. And I'm also not above making mistakes. You are proof enough of that. Good luck dealing with the volatile memory on your own.
And with that, Kerberos disappeared in a puff of smoke, leaving Lisa alone once more.
Kerberos, you said you'd help me. Fine, I don't need you. Kerberos.
The booming maelstrom grew closer and more violent as Lisa carried on her way. She began to feel static electricity pulsing on her skin. Her hair began to stand up on end.
I'm starting to think that I'm not at Terminus Software Industries anymore. It's like I'm back at MIT.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
Kerberos?
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast!
It seemed there was no escape. Lisa spotted the Gopher, frantically trying to get her attention.
You take the bull pill, and you see how deep the gopher hole goes. You take the rabbit pill, you wake up in the bed.
The Gopher!
Talk, talk goes the harlequin.
Then, just as the storm would consume Lisa, the Gopher dashed off, creating a hole in the world. Lisa dove after him and landed in a strange dimension. Its walls dark and filled with neon green ones and zeros, streaming by in careful rows.
Binary, might this be the control room?
Control, take me.
Take you? Where? Back to the office?
404, page not found. Need core.
Core? You mean the core memory?
Need to download more RAM.
You can't download more RAM. Let's get you back to the office.
Never go there, Simba.
Will you come back with me if I take you to the core memory first?
Processing. Complete. We'll go. Must complete task.
Alright then, where are we going?
Must input coordinates manually.
Oh. You don't know. Well, then we better start walking.
I like small, intimate affairs.
Having finally caught up with the Gopher, Lisa continued on through the data network, hoping to find the core memory. Lisa and the Gopher continued through the network, hoping to emerge somewhere near the core memory, wherever it may be.
We've been walking an awful long time.
Long time walking is a long time walking, Lisa.
Do you live here, Gopher? Or White Hacker? What is your name exactly?
White Hacker, model number 715168518, code Gopher.
So, what should I call you? White Hacker?
You can choose your preferred title.
I guess I'll just keep calling you Gopher then.
Lisa.
Huh? A tear in the wall? Oh, you're waiting for me. Yes, go ahead, open it. You're a very cute little Gopher, but I can see what Kerberos meant by you not being such a great conversationalist.
At her behest, the Gopher opened a new rift, allowing Lisa to exit the network. The two emerged from a small hole in the center of a large topiary covered with silicon and copper cookies.
Warning, this location is not safe. Would you like to run a system scan?
What's unsafe about a garden full of cookies?
This site uses tracking cookies. Scan detects threat. Would you like to proceed?
Gopher, you must be a simple program. You overreact to every... Motherboard?
Motherboard? Emergency shutdown. Emergency shutdown.
Oh my! Lisa and the Gopher have been captured by Mother and her goons! What will happen next?
Brick firewall. It's a nice touch. Oh, Gopher. Let's get you turned back on.
The emergency reboot is on his left foot.
Thanks. Wait. Kerberos. Why are you chained up there? How'd you get captured?
Oh, I wasn't captured. I was visiting someone.
Visiting? Visiting who?
Look, Motherboard might be a tyrant, but she's no monster.
If that's the case, then how'd you end up here?
It's a long story.
But... how? Why?
Ugh, that word again.
You were right. My human iPod asked a lot of questions.
See? Even he gets it.
Captured or not, it's good to see you're no... different.
And I can say the same of you.
E.T. go home.
You're right. We need to get out of this place.
No escape. Burning.
Ah, yes. These walls would ruin your paws.
Poof. Black Hacker?
Not this time. I've tried. Best I can do is get out of these cuffs. Whew. That was a murder on my wrists.
If you could do that anytime, why didn't you do it earlier?
So we need to formulate a plan of escape before the trial is underway.
So, you're ignoring me now.
Move to chest. Isolate. Delete. Reboot.
What? They're trying her as a virus? Girl doesn't have the encryption to be a proper virus.
You can understand what he's saying?
Well, of course, can't you? All programs speak the same language here.
Criminal identified as Lisa shall attend trial.
No! Pull me down! I'm not a virus or a criminal! Go for it, Kerberos! Help!
Lisa.
Human female!
They took Lisa! Kerberos! Gopher! Save her! Please, before the story is ruined! Oh, here come those odd twins again.
Don't even think of leaving your cell, hacker scum!
You think the two of you can stop us?
Fool, everyone knows you can't hack an apple.
Challenge accepted.
I was instructed by my superior that I can't take sides and should stick to the script. Anyways, back to what you folks came for. In the garden, Lisa found herself in front of Motherboard, the self-proclaimed ruler of Etherland. Motherboard was a fat, large wall of screens and buttons. She had neon lights and crisscrossing wires, and in the middle of the array sat a tiny camera lens, through which she projected the image of a young, attractive girl. Though not as cute as Lisa.
Guilty.
The trial hasn't even started yet.
Oh, KK girl.
Well, I'd like to start off by stating that I'm not a virus.
Oh, you liar! Delete her at once. She's guilty.
I'm not guilty. I'm not even from here. I don't even know what I'm on trial for.
Ooh, that's what they all say. You're guilty of eating my cookies.
I can't have eaten your cookies. I'm not a program. I'm a person.
A person? How outdated. I'm a humanoid woman holographic generator XXZOWYN. Basically, girl version 2.0. You're just gossiping.
It's true. I've come from a world where we use computers and programs as our work tools.
Are you calling me a tool, girl?
No, I'm saying I'm a creator. I create digital content.
Check your privilege. You claim to be a user in our world, and you're right. Now, if you aren't a virus, what are you? A spam bot? A pop-up? A Trojan? And what have you done with my tracking cookies?
I don't have your cookies. Go ahead and scan me. Search my history. I'm not afraid.
To the trash bin. Long trials are my trigger.
No, stop. I think I know who took your cookies. There was a storm. It attacked me. It's making its way through Etherland. It could destroy everything.
Enough of this. Ban her.
Pandemonium ensues as the explosion rocks the castle. Emerging from the flames, Kerberos and Gopher... Ooh, I knew they'd save her! Anyway, they emerge from the flames ready to take on Lisa's captors.
Gopher? Kerberos? How'd you escape?
There's a simple explanation for that.
3.14159265359.
No time for pie. Lisa, run!
What about you guys?
Never mind what happens to us. After all, we can be replaced.
That's not true. How can I leave you guys behind?
It's actually quite simple, really. You put one foot in front of the other and go in the opposite direction of us.
Then what?
Bar. Go. Core.
But how will I find you again?
My people call your people.
But...
Delete these cis hackers! System restore!
No!
No, Lisa! Don't leave them! What are you doing? You can't separate now! The journey's not yet over!
Pull it together, man.
Okay, sir. I'll try. Lisa fled the garden in a haste, trusting the black and white hackers to hold off Mother's forces. Before too long, she found herself back on the ram path in the wire forest. Oh, Lisa's alone. Lisa finds herself far from Motherboard's castle, forced to leave her friends behind. A thick fog rises, covering the land in a grey veil. She feels the ground become moist as she presses on.
Swamp, huh? This is cooling liquid. Why does that make this more gross instead of less? At least a change of scenery. I wonder how Kerberos and Gopher are handling themselves. If anything happened to them, well, I guess the company will just make new ones. They won't be the same. That is, if they were even made by the company. I need to get that core memory. A good user can find all the back doors.
What do you seek, systems admin?
Oh, great. Another bodiless voice. Been running into a lot of them lately. Maybe this time.
All knowing Oracle. I am Google, the server's calling.
Google? The company?
That is my name. Yes. Is company what you seek?
Lisa spots the Oracle. Not so much a person as it is a mass of LED lights at the swamp's dark center.
Wow, I'm talking to Google, the search engine. I'm definitely not that 1 kilobyte company anymore.
Company 1,150,000,000 results I have found for.
That's fantastic. Can you search core memory location?
Locate core memory I do not. Answers you seek will find where the ship has sunk.
Sunken ship. Search images.
images. 1,710,000 search results.
I don't have the time to search all the images for the right ship.
Go you must. Find ship Persell.
Fine then, I will. The Great Google isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Following the cooling liquid out of the swamp, Lisa finds herself at a shimmering sea with gulls made out of USB ports. From the mouth of the water flow stretches a large port town bustling with activity.
Port city? In a computer land? How curious. Wait, the sea. Ships. The sunken ship could be here.
Lisa ran along the wharf, gazing carefully at the horizon in an attempt to spot the sunken ship. The sign above the town square reads, The Pirate Bay.
Oh, the file sharing site. No wonder it's so busy. Crates of information being passed from ship to ship. It's amazing. And look, there at the end, a sunken pirate ship.
Avast! Our fair heroine spies her bounty, wrecked off the port side.
What did I say about going off script? Do you want to get fired?
Lisa spots the ship and rushes over to it. She hears the staccato of typing. Lisa enters to find a surprising sight. Broken monitors are lined up in a square. At each, there is a small stool with nothing on them, except for one.
Hello? I'm Lisa. I'm looking for the core...
Mage down! Everyone panic!
I'm sorry, what?
Refresh! Respond! Server down!
Are you alright?
GG guys. Team 2 couldn't juggle.
You know, I think I'll just come back another time.
Press start!
You're starting another game?
Player 2?
Who? Me?
Affirmative! Roger that! Get in here, newbie!
Okay, fine.
Lisa sits at one of the broken monitors closest to the mysterious gamer, getting a better look at her behind the monitor. The young woman is disheveled, as if she had been doing this for weeks. One side of her face is fried, revealing a robotic skeleton underneath, with a bit of her hair blackened compared to her naturally red hair. Her fingers have worn to metallic stubs due to her obsessive typing. She wears a green t-shirt that says 1UP, a pair of torn blue jeans, and red and white Converse sneakers.
I'm taking left lane. Don't get ganked.
I don't know what that means.
Just keep getting fed on creep. Stay cool, man.
And?
Buy items in the shop.
Okay.
We're gonna bite it. Where are you?
I don't know.
Game over. We lost. We're in bronze. Who wants to be in bronze? Oh. You're real. Hello.
Of course I'm real. Wait, you're not crazy?
Oh, of course I'm crazy. This is a LAN party, and I'm gaming alone, in a sunken ship, on broken computer monitors. And worst of all, the new skins were released today, and I can't afford them.
Well, that's unfortunate, but I'm afraid I have my own problems. I have an important core memory I need to find.
Remercy Moo? I know that word. I've seen it.
You know what core memory is?
I think so, but I can't tell you. It's that way.
That's the way I came from, though.
No, but yes, it is.
Do you mean it's the other way?
I can definitely, most certainly say it is not.
Then, can you take me there?
Negative.
Great.
Lisa and her newfound companion set off together in search of the core memory. Lisa, being the smart girl she is, had figured that this gamer program could not directly lead her way, and so she'd have to work for her answers.
Are we still on the wrong path?
I can say yes with the utmost certainty.
Fantastic. By the way, what should I call you?
They call me the Red Hacker. But you can call me Legs. This is no time for giggles, soldier. We're on a quest of epic proportions.
Oh, sorry. It's just funny. Since I've been here, I've met all these different color hacks.
Who watches as his electronic clock graces the man? Those who seek to pass the censor.
A Sphinx with a riddle to boot. Do you not remember the answer to this?
Yes, it's King's PM.
I think I'm beginning to see how this works.
Well, it's all there in the manual.
Indeed, any information you have about the core memory has been blocked off. You can't access it on your own.
Achievement unlocked.
So you need a decoder, in this case me. So tell me again, what's the answer to the riddle?
Kian's PM, the Royal Etherland Shepherd.
Oh, wait, Shepherd. like someone who herds goats, and goats here are spam bots. So someone who watches over spam bots while they destroy things.
He's a user by the name Sallow-Faced Nar.
A user, a royal user who uses spam bots. Oh, Spam King. Sanford Wallace, is that it?
Yeah, no.
Correct. First try is always easier. Next time, you may not be so fortunate.
As Lisa and the Red Hacker wandered, the buzzing sound of dust mites destroying the world around them could be heard. Off in the distance, Lisa could hear the cry of the volatile memory. The world around her had become monochrome with a blue tint, the white words error message emblazoned upon the sky.
You're quiet, player 2. What is on your mind?
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do once I find the core memory is all.
One mission at a time, soldier.
I suppose you were right.
F7, F5, F4. So many programs have been devoured.
Hark! A giant in our path. I'm sure level for this encounter.
What do you remember about this giant?
I think he has an ecto that you need to go forward. We need to trade in Halo, Grit, for it?
Ecto. Code. He's the code we need. Well, codes are a two-step process. Before you can write code, you need an algorithm.
Snakes and ladders.
Snakes, like Python. He needs a simple Python code. I can do that.
Who's that I hear? You. Do you have something for me, dear?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. I have a code you can use to protect your programs. Def the sum equals 0 for I. In range 1 and plus 1, the sum equals the sum plus I. Return the sum. Print the sum 10.
Oh yes. That will work.
Now, do you have something for me?
Yes, the code is swordfish.
Yes, wordish SF. That's it. I remember. We have to take this word to the Dropbox of the Remercy Moon.
And if I'm correct, you have no idea where that is.
Indeed, I don't.
Perfect.
Having bested the second task, Lisa and Linux carried on to find the Dropbox of the core memory.
Linux, look! Is that not the Dropbox?
Where?
That temple there, made up of keyboards. We don't put the password there, right?
Well, it seems the primitive human has become like the machine.
I'll be back.
Kerberos, Gopher!
They're alive! I knew it! I never lost hope. And now they've come to help Lisa and the Red Hacker.
Ah, well, if it isn't the NPC and the palette swap.
Isn't it just like the first model to try and devalue the upgrade?
Pull the sword from the stone, Arthur.
Wait, you know each other?
Yes, Linux and I are the same product line. It's akin to what you humans call sharing the same genetic code. She was once the most stable and high-performance program in all of Etherland. Until Mother got to her, and, well, now she's...
A little over-imaginative?
well put.
Core!
White Hacker has a point, player 2. Time to get to the endgame.
Right.
Anything to destroy those revolting robotic roaches!
Oh no, it's back! The volatile memory!
The volatile memory approaches, having grown to an incomprehensible size, like a raging hurricane of destruction. Pieces of Etherland fly around within the vortex.
The cancer has running big.
What the hell happened to you? Anyway, it seems our guest is trying to destroy the world.
Of course!
Lisa, get to the chopper!
We'll hold it off long enough for you to retrieve the core memory.
But player 1 has left the party. Solo mission, soldier.
The Hackers 3 hold off the impending storm with a large firewall, combining all their super cool elite skills. Lisa took this as her cue to approach the great keyboard, ready to input the code and restore Etherland to its original state, the greatest debugging of all.
S-W-O-R-F-I-S-H.
The keyboard temple falls apart at once, revealing 3 large hard drives. 1 black, 1 white, and 1 red. Lisa reaches out and grabs the pieces of the core memory.
What do I do? I have the core memory.
Colors. Me.
I finally get it. You 3 are the core memory.
I wondered how long it'd take you. Good job, Lisa.
This quest is no longer yours, soldier.
But...
Lisa tosses the 3 colored cores to each of the hackers. They begin to merge with their respective pieces. A flash of light overcomes them, and Lisa is blinded. The last thing Lisa sees is the scattered keys of the keyboard. Lisa opens her eyes to find herself sitting at her desk, her face pushed against the keyboard, the letters visible on her face. As she sits up, she is approached by her random coworker. Let's still call him Zhao.
What a curious dream I've had.
Where were you? You were here for 5 minutes, and then nobody saw you for hours.
I was here the whole time.
Lisa looks to her computer to see it functioning fine again. On her desktop waves 3 figures, 1 white, 1 black, and 1 red. Under the words, "Thank you, Lisa."